Yeah, it really is. And I'll tell you what, it is an interesting fact that he gets, there are entry wounds on his back, but he ends up on his back. I think that's certainly an interesting fact. But here's something else that the defense has to contend with, Mike, and that he took 7 shots at this guy. He hits him with 3, but he took 7 shots at this guy. How does that play into this determination as to whether his actions were reasonable under the circumstances?
It leans against the defense on reasonableness. At least 7 shots, if you just count it, because in the jury room, the jurors are going to count it out. They'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 7 shots. It's quick, but at the end of the day, 7 shots and somebody who was unarmed. I think all of this stuff bodes against them. Will they overcome? Will the prosecution overcome the burden with all of this because of Montana law? That's a tough one. That I don't know, but it bodes very poorly for the defendant. All of these things bode poorly for the defendant. Whenever somebody winds up dead in an interaction with a person who's and they were unarmed into the interaction, the human being, the human psyche wants to convince itself that you did something wrong, because how many of us kill somebody who's unarmed? If we really think about it, obviously none of the members of the jury have been in that position. Maybe they know somebody or they've heard of somebody from high school who killed somebody. I went to high school with hundreds of people. I don't know of a single person who shot an unarmed person and killed an unarmed person. It's so difficult for you to grasp the fact that you are weighing innocence or guilt about a person. One last thing. My neighbor was an attorney. He was on a jury 2 months ago. Same situation. They convicted him.
All right, I got to get out of here, Mike. I'm coming up to a hard break. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Always a pleasure to have you on the show.